Sir, put the house in order,
Yes, yes, yes.
sir.
Except Sreenivasulu Reddy, nothing will go on record except Sreenivasulu Reddy.
Sir, please, sir. Dadavi. Thank you very much, Chairman, sir.
Delay of 1 day is fatal.
Sir, we all appreciate our Honorable Prime Minister's attitude towards facing the COVID-19 challenges by bringing down number of cases, sir, from 10 lakhs to 10,000 cases. We all appreciate about it. And not only that, sir. So if you see that, the vaccination given to the people of this country is more than, 65 lakh people got the vaccination. And not only that, in this present budget, about 35,000 crores provision has been kept here in this provision is highly appreciable, sir. And we thank our Honorable Finance Minister for helping us in the process of getting the revised estimate of Polavaram project also, sir. I wanted to mention to our Honorable Finance Minister, Madam, you will be remembered and you will have the blessings of, people of Andhra Pradesh. Sir, as per the state of Andhra Pradesh is concerned, our Honorable CM is an young CM, sir. He wanted to do a lot, but he is trying. But the cooperation from central government is very much required. Lot of funds have to be received from the central government, sir. I should place on record also. Actually, now our CM Honorable, Jagannath Reddy has got an award of number 3 award in the country itself, best governed state, sir. If you see that also GST collections in Andhra Pradesh, that is in the entire country number 1, sir, during COVID period also. Sir, if you see about ease of doing business, best not in the country itself, totally attracting more investments in the state itself, sir. And second best also in commerce and industry. Sir, I request, through you, sir, Honorable, Finance Minister, even though our Honorable, Chief Minister, Jagannath Reddy has taken from the previous government about 60,000 crores of deficit cash flow, sir, with all his, input and everything, with his planning, he is able to, pay payments to all those people, in waiting also, sir. Sir, not only that, sir, I request, Honorable Finance Minister here. So a lot of, actually receiving things have to come from the central government, sir. If I talk about, actually Manrega, pending amounts, actually 3,776 crores are, pending with these central government, sir, departments, all departments related to that. And Polavaram project, sir, the reimbursement of state funds to the state, about 1,569 crores have to be also released, sir. And we request you to release the pending dues of 4,282 crores to AP government for rice distribution by public distribution system, sir. If our Honorable Finance Minister is unable to give in time, sir, at least the bank guarantees have to be provided for this amount, sir. And as per the AP Reorganization Act, sir, the revenue deficit, which has been arrived by our 14th Finance Commission, 18,830 crores, that is also pending, with the state government, sir. If you talk about the Nivar cyclone, lot of damages have happened. Still, farmers are unable to get their funds, sir. Altogether, about 2,255 crores under NDF scheme also, it has to come, sir. And development assistance to backward districts, about 350 crores are also is pending, sir. And if you see that as per AP Reorganization Act, sir, special category status has to be provided also, sir. Still, it has not been done by the central government, sir. We request you, sir, through you, sir, the Honorable Finance Minister has to look into that and immediately, accord this special category status, sir. And in this budget, if you see that also, sir, for our state of Andhra Pradesh, no port has been allocated. Even though in this AP Reorganization Act, Dugarajam Patnam Port has been also sanctioned, but our Honorable Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu has requested the central government also, our Prime Minister, to give in a Ramayapatnam port in the place of Dugaraj Patnam, sir. Same, sir, Polavaram project funds also have to be actually included in this budget. It has not been done, sir. And no, NIMS, sir, National Institute for Manufacturing Zone, especially in Prakasam district, even though it has been announced also, nothing has moved also, sir. Sir, if you see that also in Andhra Pradesh, our Honorable Chief Minister has introduced a lot of good schemes also. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu has started that volunteers, village volunteer scheme. It has been highly appreciated by our British Prime Minister also, sir. And they are implementing there in UK also with all this village scheme. And not only that, sir, our Honorable Chief Minister is actually giving a lot of welfare schemes, sir. If you see that, all this Amavadi scheme, Jagananna Chelodu, and if you see also, sir, house plot and Raitu Bharasa scheme also. All these schemes, for all these schemes, funds are required, sir. Which if the funds are pending here, it is very difficult also for the state government to operate it. And educational institutions are also pending, which has been agreed by this, in this AP Reorganization Act, sir. Especially if you see this medical colleges, sir. Our Honorable Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu has decided to sanction about 16 colleges. Already he has sanctioned and started also giving the funds for all these 16 colleges, sir. These colleges have to be funded by central government on the basis of 60-40%, sir, which is pending is also, sir. And urban corridor is also, recently it has been announced in the budget, but that has to be moved, sir. Sir, in spite of all the financial problems and everything, he is actually, now he wanted to develop, a power center. Power means power generation also in Andhra Pradesh. Especially if you see that recently, 6,400 megawatts of solar power also, bids have been called and awards also have been also given for all the people at the rate of ₹2.48, sir. Whereas, state government can save per annum 3,600 crores comfortably also, and this is on BOT. No state government funding or neither central government funding, sir. For all these, activities and whatever the welfare schemes he is planning, we request once again also our central government finance minister to fund it also, even though 15th Finance Commission has stated also, southern states, will lose a lot of money with this, planning commission and everything. So those have to be corrected, sir, by way of, giving, some compensation. And we are setting up 8 fishing harbors, sir, there in Andhra Pradesh. These 8 fishing harbors also needs a lot of funds, sir, actually. Those have to be also taken into. Only Vizag harbor only has been, sanctioned by our shipping ministry, sir. And so the more valuable thing, I must tell you also, sir, now we are all talking about Vizag steel plant. That is disinvestment of Vizag steel plant, sir. This is Visakha Ukku Andhra Hakku. This is the pride of Andhra Pradesh, sir. It has been actually about 50 years back with 10 years of fighting. I was also child at the time, sir, when I started also shouting, Visakha Ukku Andhra Hakku. So at least now, after 50 years of now, the project is now in problems. The project is in problems means somehow we have to find a way for that. It is because it is a prime, it is, as our Honorable Chief Minister has mentioned later also, it is a jewel for Andhra Pradesh, sir. Vizag is a big place also now for industrialization, and the Honorable Chief Minister also planning to take the Secretariat to that area. So we request the Honorable Finance Minister to rethink, restructure and revive this project also, sir. And not only that, my actually, sir, my interest also, my personally, when I wanted to make a proposal to the Honorable Finance Minister through you, that this project when he handed over to state government, sir, with a long moratorium, that is, 30 years, of loan also, long-term loan, with a soft, interest of 3%, and at a depreciated value, sir, so that it solves the purpose, sir. State has got all the kinds of, because technological things also to improve this project very well there in that area, sir. So you please kindly look into that, transfer the company also to the state government. We can-
Central government has to, the responsibility of
Central government, has to do that, sir, because if you just talk about disinvestment means, see, now the agitations have started in that place, sir, It is very difficult for anybody to control it also. It has become a sentiment there for Andhra people. When earlier, about 50 years back, we have fought for that, project. Now, the project is going to be disinvested means. Sir, I request through you also, our Honorable Finance Minister, to keep in mind that, at least, central government has to restructure and revive it, or otherwise it has to be given to the state government, so that, captive mines also are there in Andhra Pradesh. We can also try to also, take and everything, sir. Sir, we are all, happy to say, and, sir, I will take 2-3 minutes, sir. Sir, I want to make some suggestions on GST, sir. This tax slab, has, just one sec, sir. Sir, GST tax slabs, have to be reduced also from 18%. It's very high, sir. And especially to tell you frankly, sir, the contractors' bills, that is GST. The contractors, actually doing work for state governments and central governments. But central and state governments are not paying the bills in time. So they may take 6 months to 1 year also to 2 years and everything. But as soon as you do the contract and everything, raise the bill on the government, the GST has to be paid. This also contractors have to borrow and pay it, sir. How can they do the business also? So some kind of relief is also keeping in mind about the GST also, sir. It has to be done, sir. Sir, when you are talking about Atmanirbhar Bharat packages and everything, sir, MSMEs, sir, are in problem only. If you think that, you have given actually now the moratorium and everything, installments up to March 21. Then for April onwards, if they have to pay the earlier installments along with that, interest also, they will collapse again, lot of, companies will become NPS, sir. You have to rethink that, how to, because stimulus packages are required, like in other countries, whatever has been also given, sir. Sir, as far as, railways are concerned, new railway lines are also required in Andhra Pradesh. That also, that is not been mentioned in this budget. And RUBs and ROBs, sir, railway underbridges and railway overbridges are also with 100%. Actually, they are asking for 50% contribution from state governments and railways. But we require, especially, this is a newborn state, sir, Andhra Pradesh also, at least 100% contribution is required for all those things. And my sincere thing, sir, the general ordinary bogies, sir, our government and I think railways have decided to stop it also, abandon everything. So that should not happen, sir. No, it is for common man. It should go on also. Sir, individuals' income tax now, very well also. All middle class and upper middle class are suffering a lot. At least, I request to you, Honorable, Finance Minister, when a reply give, otherwise, in the finance bill, some kind of relief has to be given, sir. In my view, sir, actually, 2 types of wealth are there in our entire universe. That is hoarding of wealth and distribution of wealth. Hoarding of wealth means, when the stock market goes up and everything, only few people will get also. The wealth will be increased also, sir, especially in the world, in our country also. But distribution of wealth means retail business has to go on. That is for the individuals. If you give the relief, then it will be distributed immediately. They won't hoard it. They want to buy, for their children and everything, sir. This you have to take it also, sir. Sir, my final thing is that MP lakhs, sir. Sir, we are talking about GST collections of more than 1 lakh crores. More than 1 lakh crores when we are getting. Now, 2 years, MP lakhs are, for 800 MPs and everything, it will come to 8,000 crores only. If we can able to actually also, sir, through you, I request Honorable Finance Minister that immediate action is required. Otherwise, in our consciences, sir, nothing, we are unable to give. We are during COVID period also, nothing is possible from an MP. They all expect. Huh? Yeah. So MLAs definitely they'll bet because concerned chief ministers also will give more money to them. But the problem is for MPs, sir, nothing is there, sir. So I request you, sir, through you, sir, Honorable Finance Minister, at least, this 8,000 crores will be released also this year immediately, sir. Thank you very much for giving also the valuable time.
Thank you very much.